welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do an awesome blowout by yourself at home. Stay tuned. Okay, so the tools that I'm going to be using today is my blow dryer. Typically I like to have a condenser on it, but it broke, so I have to get a new one. Anyways, I have my round brush that has a thermal plate in it. I like to use this kind because with the thermal plate, it gives it a little bit more of a smoothed out look. And then I have my wet brush. And wet brushes are really important because your hair is in the most fragile state when it is wet. So using a wet brush helps protect the integrity of your hair and minimize breakage. Alrighty, so here we go. Okay, so first I'm just going to start off by showing you how I prep my hair. I always disperse all of the product using my wet brush. So already when I got out of the shower, I used my 21 Benefits. This is a leave-in conditioner and it helps with a heat protection, frizz, moisture, and it has a whole bunch of different benefits. If you want to know more about this product, I can do an informational video on it. So I just did about 3 sprays of this and I'm running super low, so I gotta get more of that. Okay, so next I'm going to use Guts number 10. With redden products, the number 10 means how much times stronger it is than water. So it has a strength of a 10 hold. I spray this at my roots. It is a root booster, but there are other fun ways that you can use this product. So I am going to show you. So shake up this product and you're going to just direct this product right at the roots. So spray at your root. Take about an inch away from that section. You just spray. Spray again. An inch section. Spray again. Then we'll go other side of your head. And then spray again. And spray again. And just spray again. Okay, so once that product is in your hair, you are going to moisturize it. Well, shake it all in there, whatever you want to say. Work that product all the way through your hair really, really well. Working it to the back of the head to get a little bit of lift in the crown area. And you can always spray a little bit more back there if you would like. So I'm working all that in. Next, I'm going to use my diamond oil. It is a glow dry oil. So this doesn't have a heat protectant in it. My leave-in conditioner did, so my hair is already safe. But I do about a pump of this, work it through my hands really, really well, and start from the bottom of your hair and just work your way up. Try to stay away from the roots because this is trying to show you, I am trying to show you how to do a voluminous blowout. So working that all through the ends of my hair. Since I just put 2 products in my hair, I'm now going to use my wet brush to disperse, that's the word, disperse everything nice and evenly through my hair. Okay, so that's all in my hair. So I'm just gonna, I want a little bit of a gritty texture in there. I just dropped something. I really feel like it helps give a little bit more fluff to the hair. So this is Beach Envy Volume. You can just use this as a standalone product. Oops, not starting again. So just use this as a standalone product if you just kind of want beach waves. But I'm gonna use it in my blowout to give a nice texture. So just a few sprays in my hair, and don't neglect the back of your hair. We tend to do that. So let me pick up the things I dropped. All right, so back in action. So I'm just going to brush this through my hair, awesome, so that it's nice and even. So last but not least, before I start my power drying, I recently started using this Extreme Lengths Sealer. This is a split end treatment. So I have put my hair through the works by being black, then red, then blonde, and it took a lot of fun processes to get me blonde. So my ends are a little mad at me. So I just use this Extreme Lengths Sealer. Split end treatment, it does work. It's amazing. It helps direct the right kind of proteins for the ends of your hair. So you can see how it has these bristles on there. It helps put the product on your hair nice and evenly. So to get all my hairs, I like to take it in sections. So I have this nice butterfly clip that I'm going to clip my hair up in, and I'm just going to squeeze. It has an on an off switch. So it's now on, I believe. Okay, so just a little bit of product. You only want to see a little bit at the ends. And then you're going to brush it on and then push the bristles through and then brush it through. And then kind of just work it in. Take your next group of hair, squeeze out a little bit, and then brush it through. And then you're just going to do this all throughout your hair. Kind of like a paintbrush. Okay, so now that all of that's worked through and it smells amazing. So that's always a plus, right? Then your next section, whip out that hair, girl. Get most of the moisture out of our hair without making sure that it's not all the way dry. When you're power drying your hair, really focus on pushing that root in the opposite direction that your hair falls. That's going to kind of give it even more of a lift. So here we go. Alrighty, so now my hair is power dried. I have sectioned off the mohawk part of my hair, and I have sectioned off the center quadrant of my hair using 2 butterfly clips. So now we are going to blow dry my hair. You don't want your sections too wide. You don't want your section wider than the round brush that you're using. This is about a 2-inch round brush. I'm not trying to create too much curl. I'm just really trying to focus on volume. So here we go. Okay, so you can see what I did there. What I was doing was, you don't want to go crazy with your blow dry nozzle. You really want to do slow, smooth movements while continuing to twist your wrist to give that bend on the end of the hair. So you're going to make sure that your blow dryer and brush are best friends, but not married, because you don't want them to be too close to each other. You want them to be a little bit far apart. So again, you're going to have your blow dryer and brush a little distance apart and kind of just have them follow each other. And then while the heat is off, you can just do a few little twists to kind of set that curl in there. So I'm going to continue finishing drying this section. Okay, so now that we finished that section, you can see how we have a lot of nice volume, and this is just my bottom layer. I am doing a direction where it kind of curls and curves under, but you'll see once we do the whole blowout that it's not going to be like whoop, but it'll be like nice and... Okay, so now that we are on the sides, my hair is curly, so when it starts to dry on its own, it starts to do all these crazy things. So I want these sections around the middle zone to be away from my face. So whenever you do that, you hold your brush vertically and then hold it with your left hand if you can. If not, which I cannot do, but you hold it with your hand and then cross the section. It's going to be a little awkward, but it is like doing acrobats when you are blowing out your own hair. So I have this section vertically. I have my hair in a nice tension around the brush, not too wide of a section. And then my blow dryer a small distance away from my brush, following it as I'm going to be turning it out to the sides like so. So I'm now going off to my next section. So same thing, vertical, slow twists of the wrist. And then as you saw at the end, I kind of just twisted it a little bit more to set that. Alrighty guys, so right now this is where we're at with our blowout. We're now moving to the mohawk section, which this is where you're going to get a lot of your volume. You want to push all of your sections forward because your hair is going to fall backwards. Therefore, it's going to give you even more volume. So now that I have this mohawk section, like I said previously, you don't want your mohawk section to be any wider than your round brush. It's not going to be perfectly like the same exact portion, but as long as you're close, you are on the right track. So kind of just like to push my hair backwards and then take my clip out. And then I'm going to start with the very, very back section. So, alrighty, so we have our back section right here. And my clip of my other hair that is parted off. So I'm going to place my round brush in front of that section. And that is because we're going to be blowing the air of our round brush up and away from the base of our head. So again, that's placing your round brush at the back of your section. At the front. At the front of your section and focusing that air on that section. Alrighty, so here we go. After you get the roots of that section dry, you're then going to go from placing your round brush in the front and blow drying up to placing your round brush behind your section. And now the main purpose of this is to just get this section nice and smooth. So you have more control by doing it behind the section because you already pushed that root forward and dried it in place. Okay, so after that section becomes a little bit dry, woo, that is an arm workout. So if my section is still a little bit hot, I'm going to roll the brush, lock it, and you're gonna kind of just let this cool. And then if you want to kind of speed up the process because your arms are going to be hurting you by this point, you're just gonna do a cool shot of air. So just cool shot of air. And then hope for the best and undo your round brush. So you can see I have a lot of volume right there at that base. So you're just going to continue that same pattern all the way up your mohawk section. So I have about 3 sections that I was going to do. So that was section 1, this is section 2, and this is going to be section 3. Okay, so I like a lot of volume in the front section, so this is something that you can do throughout the whole section if you like. I'm just going to do it on this one little piece. So I have that section setting right there. It's been setting for a little bit. So now I'm going to just kind of smooth everything out. I have this little pin curl clip. Ooh, there's a piece of hair. Little pin curl clip that I'm going to use to kind of let this set while I'm doing my bang area. So I'm just going to roll it under like so. And then place the pin curl clip directly at the base. Let me redo that. It's hard to do this when you don't have a mirror. So I think I'm doing pretty dang good. Alright, so you're going to take your clip and place it right at. Okay, so that's now sitting in place and we're moving on. And just place them like so. Okay, now that the blowout is all done, I haven't done anything to my hair just yet. I just let that base out and then let my bangs down. So it is a little discombobulated right now, so I'm just going to take a little bit of my diamond oil, a small pump, work it through my hair, and then just kind of comb. Alright guys, so this was the final look. As you can see, there's a lot of fun movement and body throughout my hair. So I hope that you enjoyed the video and that it was informational for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and we'll have many more fun videos, tutorials, and things for you to see. So take care, guys, and have an amazing day. Mwah.